think it was totally a moral decision. I never thought I would leave teaching early. I went to teaching for a lifetime commitment. I love teaching. I love making sure that children understand what they're doing and getting them involved in learning and want to learn. It's exciting when it's right, but what we're doing is not right.
I define myself as a teacher. This is what I do. This is who I am. And I've never really considered myself that I'd ever do anything else. But what we're being asked to do for these children, I just don't feel is acceptable.
It's looking forward, looking at where the funding's going to be or not going to be, look at the funding formula and how that's going to affect our school, knowing that we couldn't replace staff who were leaving to go on to train in other areas. And you know that the support's not going to be there for the children that you would like it to be. And having to decide which child doesn't get that support is just dreadful. You do get children saying, I'm no good, if they find something difficult. And that's heartbreaking because they have got so much to give and it's making them believe in themselves. It makes that really difficult. Obviously, you never give up trying to get them to believe, but it's made it an awful lot harder.
You want them to do well, but you know that what you're wanting them to do well in is of, in the end, no great significance at all.
If they haven't got superb handwriting as a 7-year-old, they can't get greater depth. It doesn't matter what the content is, they've got to have the handwriting they're looking for. And this year there was examples in the punctuation grammar test for the 10, 11-year-olds. If they hadn't put the dot in the right place for a semicolon, they wouldn't give the mark for that question even though they'd answered it correctly. It's just ludicrous, it's just wrong.
We're teaching to the test, which is horrible.
Yes. Testing, there'll be a huge amount of less testing. There'll be trust in the teaching education because testing's there because they don't trust schools, they don't trust teachers. Assessment has to be there in every single lesson to make sure that the children are learning as much as they can and make as much progress as they possibly can. It's the testing that's linked to the high stakes accountability that's wrong.
The Gove curriculum needs to be binned
Definitely.
in its entirety.
Definitely.
And freedom needs to be given to schools to innovate.
We don't regret our decision.
No, not at all.
It's sad, very, very sad.
Been asked many, many times since we made the decision whether or not we change our minds, will we stay, but unfortunately not.